Hey guys. I know that we have a lot of people who are wondering, what is the big deal about the summit? And so let me just share a little bit about my story with you so you can understand the value behind the summit. So, as a lot of you may know, my first year and a half or so, I absolutely sucked at Beachbody. I I was a pushy salesperson. I didn't attend any of the events. I didn't do the three vital behaviors a coach does on a daily basis. I didn't do anything, and I absolutely was pretty much a failure. I should have quit, if anything, my first year and a half, because I just absolutely sucked. But the 25% discount on Shakeology is what kept me around. Kevin was even a naysayer for my business. I remember him asking me before, like, hey, you're going to cancel that Beachbody stuff, right? He basically wanted me to quit. And I actually ended up telling him I did, even though I didn't, because I still wanted the discount and I was still sort of in. Almost 3 years ago, I attended my first summit. Kevin was still a naysayer back then, but I actually talked him into going to the summit with me. And the night before summit, I got him on board by signing him up as a coach. Now, we got to summit and he still wasn't all in. He didn't believe in it. And I was kind of curious about it as well. Was this really worth it? I had heard other coaches before who had attended who were all about it. And you know what? Long story short, Kevin and I both walked away believers. Kevin believes in it. He's now a coach. He fully understands it. He gets the value behind going to all these events, behind going to the summit. He gets the value of the business itself, and he sees the full, everything that it is. I want to share with you, we constantly are battled with good versus evil in terms of our business. We have family and friends around us who are always telling us or are putting little thoughts in our head like, oh, like that's too expensive or you shouldn't do that. Well, I'll have you know, when I attended the summit my first time, I paid for everything. I didn't get a free ticket. Hell, I don't even know if free tickets were available back then for people who had earned it. So, I attended. I made it happen. I plugged in. And now look at me. You need to decide whether the naysayers and the people who are talking down your dreams are more important than your dreams are. Do you want this? Do you want financial stability? Do you want to help a lot of people? Do you want to make a difference? If you want to make a difference, you need to plug yourself into these events, because I tell you what, the naysayers, the people who criticize and they think you're into a pyramid scheme or you're into a cult, those people are set in your path for a reason. They want you to not succeed, much like they haven't succeeded in their own life. And so they're kind of trying to bring you down on their level. Look at them. Do you want to be on their level? Or do you want more for yourself? Do you want to work 9 to 5 for 40 years of your life and then just be absolutely at your wit's end by the time you hit retirement? Or do you want to retire young while you're young and vital and you can still do whatever the hell it is you want to do when you're 40 years old and you're not sick and tired when you are like 50 or 60 and, hoping for that Social Security check to come through? What do you want out of your life? The summit is amazing because you're surrounded by like-minded people. It's encouraging. It's a positive atmosphere. It's certainly nothing. I'm from Toledo, Ohio, and Toledo, Ohio is the complete polar opposite of the summit. The summit is just amazing. You're around just uplifting people, people who care about you, people who want to see you succeed, people who will tell you like it is, people who aren't just gonna give you what they think that you want to hear. You're going to do workouts with awesome trainers. You're going to get to meet some of the trainers and take photos with them. You're going to go to parties. You're going to get rewards. The summit is where you want to be. If you want a good time, if you want to work on your business and learn vital tips from some of the most successful coaches within the industry, then get your ass to Summit.